All right, so get this. Something from the deep, dark space between the stars is paying us a visit right now. But this isn't just any old rock. This thing, it's breaking the rules, defying physics, and it has scientists completely stumped.
So, what are we looking at? Is it just a really, really ancient comet? A chunk of ice and dust that's been wandering the galaxy for longer than our own planet has even been around? Or could it be something more? Something like a time capsule, sent from a star system that died billions of years ago, carrying secrets we can't even imagine. That's the incredible mystery we're diving into.
So yeah, let's meet our main character, 3I/Atlas. This whole thing is basically a cosmic detective story, and this object is our #1 suspect. It's a true outsider that's making us rethink what we know about the universe.
Every good mystery starts with that one clue that just doesn't make sense. For 3I/Atlas, that first clue was its speed. It was moving unbelievably fast.
So picture this, July 2025. The Atlas network, which is our planetary defense system, spots a faint little dot moving out in space. At first, no big deal. It looks like just another asteroid, another routine discovery. Or so they thought.
Okay, to put this in perspective for you, look at these speeds. Mars is cruising at about 24 kilometers per second. We, on Earth, are moving a bit faster, almost 30. But 3I/Atlas, it was clocked at a jaw-dropping 58 kilometers per second, nearly double the speed of our entire planet. And here's why that's so weird. They spotted it way out by Jupiter, where things in our solar system tend to move pretty slow. But this thing was going faster than Mercury, which is right next to the Sun. That just doesn't happen. The math doesn't work, unless it wasn't from here.
That speed was the smoking gun. It had to be an interstellar object. It means it wasn't born in our solar system. It's not one of ours. It's not trapped by the sun's gravity. It's just a tourist passing through from some other star.
So it got its official name, 3I/Atlas. Atlas from the telescopes that found it, I for interstellar. But that little number 3, that's the part that should give you chills. In all of human history, this is only the third one of these we've ever been able to confirm.
So now we know what it is, sorta. But when you start to build a profile and compare it to the other 2 interstellar guests we've had, Oumuamua and Borisov, well, the mystery just gets deeper.
I mean, just look at the difference here. Oumuamua was maybe a few football fields long. Borisov was bigger, about a kilometer. But 3I/Atlas is an absolute monster, over 5 kilometers wide. It's also way faster than the others. But the really bizarre part is the angle it came in at. You know, our solar system is basically flat, like a dinner plate. The other 2 visitors came in from the top or the bottom, but 3I/Atlas threaded the needle. It came in perfectly sideways, right on the same flat plane as all the planets. The odds of that are insane. One expert called it like an arrow hitting a bullseye from light years away.
And if that's not crazy enough, get this. Scientists traced its path back to a really ancient part of the Milky Way, and they've calculated its age at roughly 7.6 billion years. Just let that sink in. Our planet Earth is only 4.5 billion years old. This thing is almost twice as old as our entire world. It's a genuine relic.
So, let's recap. We have a massive, ancient, super-fast object on a 1 in a billion trajectory. But believe it or not, that's just where the weirdness begins. Now let's look at the trail of bizarre clues it started leaving behind. As scientists started tracking it, the list of what the heck moments just kept growing. There are 4 huge ones. First, it started acting like a comet and forming a gas cloud way too early. Second, the way light bounced off it made no physical sense. Third, its chemistry seemed to be changing in midair. And fourth, the absolute biggest puzzle, its tail was pointing the wrong way.
This part just breaks your brain. Okay, Physics 101. A comet's tail is pushed by the solar wind, so it always points away from the sun. Always! But 3I/Atlas? When it first showed up, its tail was pointed towards the sun. That's like standing in a hurricane and having your hair blow into the wind. It's just not supposed to be possible.
And the strangeness didn't stop there. It started puffing out gas way out by Jupiter, where it should be frozen solid. The light it reflected had the most extreme negative polarization ever seen. Basically, light was bouncing off it in a way that just shouldn't happen. And then there's the chemistry.
At first, it showed a lot of nickel but no iron, which is weird. Then, as it got closer to the sun, poof, the iron just appeared out of nowhere.
So, this incredible ancient traveler is already on its way out. It's past the sun and it's heading back into the void. But the story's not quite over. We have one last chance to try and solve some of these mysteries.
So here's the final schedule. It's already zipped past Mars and the Sun. Our next, and really our best shot at seeing it from Earth is this December. After that, it has one last flyby near Jupiter in March of 2026, and then that's it. It's gone.
And that Jupiter flyby is absolutely crucial. It is our last, best chance to get a really good look. Thankfully, we have NASA's Juno probe already out there, and it's going to try and snap some final close-ups as it sails past. After that, it disappears back into the darkness. Forever.
You know, the story of 3 Eyes/Atlas really proves that our little cosmic neighborhood gets visitors from the distant past and faraway stars. It really makes you wonder, if this is only the third one we've ever managed to spot, what else is out there? What other secrets are wandering through the darkness, just waiting to be discovered?